One, two, three to the foe.
Um, Funny Bone. What are your guys' rap names?
No, you bitch. That's not how the song goes.
I know, but like I was gonna improvise, but I don't know either of your guys' rap names.
I don't have a rap name because I never wanted to be a rapper.
Jake, what's your rap name?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musket.
That's actually not bad. I was trying to think of something too.
Yeah, I was just looking at this thing. It said a SpaceX flight attendant said Elon Musk exposed himself and propositioned her for sex. The company's paid 250,000
Wait,
for her
exposed
silence.
who? To who? Exposed
A
himself to who?
SpaceX flight attendant. She accused
Damn.
Musk of exposing his erect penis to her, rubbing
Dang.
her leg without consent, and
What is it with these guys?
offering to buy her a horse in exchange for erotic massage.
Dang.
That I don't know why he offered a horse when literally that's going to be more expensive for her in the long run.
Well, she wanted a horse, bro. She works for SpaceX, dude. She's probably making
Obviously, she didn't
decent.
want a horse if like she's
I don't
telling
think
people all
I
this
don't
shit.
think him buying a horse is the issue here, bro.
It's not. It's not. But on top of like sexually harassing her, he's trying to like offer her something that would probably put her in more debt.
We don't like. He's just reading the fucking headline. He didn't read the whole article. There could have been negotiations, and it could have went down to like,
Obviously,
all
there
right,
was
I'll
no
give you
Fucking
the
wrong
horse.
thing,
negotiation.
man. He tried.
There was no negotiation. What is it wrong with these rich dudes just showing off their pain in front of
Yeah,
women?
no, yeah. Nobody should be doing that in the first place. That's the thing. Nobody should be doing that in the first place.
Nobody should be listening to Timmy in the first place,
All right, even when I'm saying something right.
especially when you're saying something right. Just feed it to me and I'll say it.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna listen to you either because everybody hates you.
Well,
People like me
everybody
'cause I'm
hates me.
adorable.
What?
Yeah,
No, you just. I only heard the horrible part. I didn't hear the
I didn't
normal.
say horrible. I said nobody likes you. Like because nobody's gonna listen to you because nobody likes you. I mean, people like me because I'm adorable.
You're not adorable. You're a fucking rat.
What?
Yes.
How?
Look at your face.
What'd I do? I don't look like Peter Pettigrew.
Bro, you just said all this heinous shit about me, and you're like, what did I do?
Yeah, but I didn't rat you out or anything.
I didn't rat you out either. I just called you a rat. Not like a snitch rat, but like, look like a rat.
That's so offensive.
Why is it offensive?
Because oh man, it's more like a personal thing towards me. Because like I used to be friends with this dude named Ryan, and he looked like a fucking straight rat, but he actually like was a rat too. And we even called him Rat Man and shit, dude. But like he ended up betraying like a big portion of our group of friends or whatever. And
So
like
he's a rat for real.
he's a rat for real, but he looks like a rat, dude. And like I even like designed a logo, like because we were gonna make a clothing brand, like, and I even designed a logo based off of him called like Ratman Industries and shit. The logo looked pretty sick too for like a senior in high school.
So he looked like what's his face from Harry Potter?
What?
Jay cut me out. The rat motherfucker from Harry Potter.
Oh, Peter
Peter
Pettigrew.
Pettigrew. Okay, yeah, it was Peter Pettigrew. I just wasn't sure if that was right. Yeah, so
Dude,
he looks
I
like
know
that.
my rat characters. Master Splinter, the Rat
Professor.
King, Peter Pettigrew.
What about Radigan, bro? You did not leave out Professor Radigan.
Who's Professor Ratigan?
You know what that is.
Can't forget about Chuck E.
From
Cheese.
Detective Professor
Yeah, dude,
Rattigan.
fucking Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck Entertainment Cheese.
Charles Entree Cheesecake.
All right, let's get started.
All right.
That way we don't waste any more time, and I can get started to watching How to Train Your Dragon 3.
How to Train Your Dragon 3. You're gonna watch it without me?
I mean, I could watch it again. Like, I'll watch it again with you. I'm not saying I'm not going to watch it again.
All right.
All right, ready? Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Super Talks. Today with me are my co-hosts Jake and Timon.
All right.
Hello, be God.
See, you guys cut off on me right there.
I said hi.
I know, I heard you. I know
softly,
you're laughing because I know why you're laughing. It's because of like how I sound when I get out of StreamYard. All right. So today we're going to be talking about Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. There will be spoilers. I put that in the description. So
I didn't put spoilers in my title, but I also titled it Doctor Strange and his MoM review and discussion. So people are gonna think we're talking about Doctor Strange's mom, maybe.
Well, that's why we put it at the beginning. Like we're saying it. We're saying that it's going to be a there's going to be spoilers. So buckle up, and if you get here after we say this right now, I'm sorry for you.
I tried to put a sick ass background for my end, but since I haven't paid for StreamYard, I can't put a sick ass background, dude. I'm like, what? I thought, I didn't know that was one of the perks of paying.
Damn. But all right, yeah, let's get started on Multiverse of Madness. First thoughts, like about the movie.
One is scary as fuck. Nah, I liked it though. It was pretty dope. I mean, I didn't know what to expect. They kept saying horror movie, but it's like it's Disney, so I didn't really know what to expect there.
But it's Sam Raimi horror too.
Like I took horror as a very loose statement, you know. So I didn't expect them to actually like try and scare you. Not that it was scary,
Right.
but it's like the images you see, like with Wanda in that fucking cloud when she first arrived at Comertage or whatever. Yeah, not that good shit. Okay. And then he was running from her, like in those tunnels. Like, Strange, if you don't turn around and fucking fight, you're the fucking sorcerer supreme. Like, what are you doing?
He don't fight. That's what I picked up.
I liked it. I mean, I think it was different from. So this and Eternals are like the ones that are kind of strayed far from the usual quote unquote formula that people complain about so much, right? And it's the ones that are like reviewed worse. That makes sense.
It's gotten bad reviews.
No, well, I keep seeing people like back and forth with it. I'm just like, what?
What?
I don't know if it's like one. I don't know if it's
positive shit about Multiverse of Madness. Like
I've heard no negative anything about Multiverse of Madness.
No, I'm just noticing. I'm seeing like, I don't know, because I think it's like people might expected more cameos and shit. I was like, they didn't really say. They never actually said these people were going to be in there.
I only was disappointed by one non-cameo. I wanted.
I saw something heckin' funny on Twitter. It was like, y'all just wanted a bunch of like clip show cameos from past 2000s Marvel actors.
No, that's not even what I wanted. I wanted to see the Tom Cruise Iron Man. That's all That's all I wanted to see, and we didn't get it.
I was wondering where the fuck is Tom Cruise the entire time.
I was wanting to see that. I was like, because for whatever last few months, it was getting closer. I was like, I actually like the idea of a Tom Cruise.
but they still did us one, and we'll get those. They still did us a good one that people have been speculating for years. We'll get to that one later.
That dude's like 60, but he could still just be in the suit because he's
yeah. It's the multiverse. We never have to see him again. It's just a quick Illuminati Iron Man version.
And like Illuminati, then maybe like you get appearances here and there, or maybe keep like the Illuminati as these different figures, and then he pops in every so often as that Tony Stark or whatever. So that's what I thought maybe they could do, but besides that, actually, I really liked it. That was better than the first one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
First thoughts, Timmy. Wait, what first one? Oh, like first Doctor Strange. Yeah. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Timmy.
Like I kind of threw mine in with Jake just because like he put on some heavy, like good topics or like good points or whatever just from his first thoughts, and I agree about like the horror stuff. Like I forgot that it was horror. Like there was horror aspects, and and then I hear fucking like Sam Raimi or whatever is actually like really decent at doing horror, and like even if it's you got to do it PG-13 or whatever, like there were some scenes where I felt like this should have been rated R, just from how graphic it got with the if they just changed the color of the liquid from stuff getting sliced up or like splatters and shit that happened in the movie, like they just changed the color of the liquid to red, it would definitely have been R. But like I don't know. It was really good. What Jake was saying too about the formula stuff, I thought it was going to be more like the kind of formulaic still, whatever. But I think the new phases of the MCU, everyone's just going to be trying to do just more experimental shit. Like Shang-Chi was kind of formulaic or whatever. It was introducing a new character. Eternals, I haven't seen Eternals, so I don't really know how that one actually played. I haven't seen it. But like even with this, like all the new TV shows, they're just I don't know. Like since now they got the audience, they're just fucking putting all the fucking toys, bringing all the toys out of the toy box, and they're just letting whoever come in want to play with the toys and just see what happens. And I'm kind of digging that right now because like they're not gonna lose. You know, Disney's not gonna lose if like they make a flop or whatever. You know, like they're still gonna like they're not gonna.
All right, I see.
I don't know. I'm digging the new experimental phase of the MCU. If that's what's going on.
I like that they stopped the contract thing too. They're like because they're not trying to lock people into fucking 9 movies. I know Elizabeth Olsen was just talking about how it had been frustrating because it broke her heart. She had to give up some role because she was committed to some other Marvel project, and because they get locked into like these 6-7 movie deals. Like they had Sebastian Stan signed for like 6 movies. It's like they got Bucky signed for that many. Like damn.
Yeah.
So I think now
which is a lot.
Now I think what they're doing is just like renewing it by project.
Just think of Bucky, dude. Like when Bucky was first created,
he was like,
nobody gave a shit about Bucky. Actually, like apparently it brought in a whole lot more fucking readers and shit back in the day or whatever. But like if you brought someone today and like had them read like old Captain America with Bucky and fucking do like they're like, what the fuck is this shit, dude? Like this is
because he's just like a little boy. Which is why their shipping stuff is a little creepy because it's like my image of Bucky. He's a fucking kid. I know he's a grown ass man in the movies, but it's just weird. Like, come on.
When did the Winter Soldier, not the movie, but the actual character, when did that character come out?
Like 2010-ish around there?
2010.
No, before that. I know it's the 2000s.
Yeah, I was about to say like a couple decades ago.
Pretty sure it was Brubaker who brought it. I'm sure.
I don't remember.
Probably. No, Brubaker wrote him as Cap.
Nah.
So
Not
pretty
like
good.
20. It's more like 15, probably 15 years, right? Somewhere
I
around there.
remember that first Marvel Ultimate Alliance game, Winter Soldier was a boss. And that game came out like way before 2010. So actually,
No, not Bucky Barnes. I asked fucking Winter Soldier first appearance, and they're telling me March 1941. I'm like, not Bucky Barnes, god damn it, internet, dude.
2005. January
2005.
2005. Yeah.
All right, that's the year I graduated. So all right, so, like I was reading comics during high school, but I get like yeah, I didn't know about, like our high school library had comic books and stuff in there, and they had a bunch of like they had a old Captain America campy fucking with Bucky and shit. Dude, I had no idea who Bucky even existed or whatever, and I was reading. I was like, what the fuck is this? So then like, if I would have known about this Winter Soldier when it happened, January 2005, like like a little bit after I graduated high school when I was buying Ultimate Spider-Man comic books.
Well, we got of course a little bit. Here's my point.
Yeah.
I was saying like it's just cool that they're more renewing by project now as opposed to just you got to do 9 movies with us. You know, so
oh, dude, I heard that I like the whole Marvel or the Disney Marvel shit seems like a lot more sketch now. Though they're like, yeah, we're doing away with contracts. We'll call you when we need you. We'll call you when we need you.
What if you need someone for like 5 movies back to back?
We'll call you.
Negotiate that.
They're a lot more mafia.
They literally just told like Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr., "We need you back. Come on, come back."
Then they have to, dude, because who knows what Disney's gonna do.
All right,
I feel like it's like not. I don't know. Maybe they're not all building towards one singular thing, and that might allow for
an open universe.
Like being different parts of it, attacking different shit. Like I don't expect Moon Knight to be going up against Galactus.
So like
I'm
Secret Invasion.
Bro, Moon Knight would fuck up Galactus. No, I'm kidding.
So like Secret Invasion could be going on at the same time. Yeah, Secret Invasion could be going on at the same time. A fucking Galactus strike could be going on, or whatever dumb shit.
That Secret Invasion.
Bro, I've been saying Secret Invasion for the past like 8 years.
So you got Secret Invasion happening. That's obviously gonna be mixed up with like Captain Marvel and them, and the cosmic stuff. Yeah, that kind of thing. Because those film like simultaneously. And I think he even said Ant-Man. They felt they were all filming. They were all going back and forth. So like Fury might be in Ant-Man 3. I don't think he's ever met Ant-Man, but whatever.
He hasn't, but he didn't. He didn't know who.
Maybe maybe Hank
Spider-Man. He hadn't met Spider-Man, but he was still like Spider-Man was still ghosting his calls and shit, dude.
But then you got the Guardians doing the cosmic shit out there, like Thor and them. They can do that. Well, Thor probably be part of the big thing, but you got the street level shit like with Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, and all that. They're probably building Young Avengers.
Kate Bishop.
She-Hulk and Daredevil are going to be teaming up.
Maybe then, because there are a lot more characters now. I can't imagine they're all going to be able to fit them all into another Avengers movie. Like, not every character we've seen is going to be there. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? For my first impressions, is I did not expect this from Bellamy. I mean, Wanda.
Bellamy.
It's a joke. It's just a joke.
Think about the 100.
No. I purposely said Bellamy. It's a joke on how she's just going back and forth, like on fucking up. She was supposed to learn her lesson after the end of WandaVision. Didn't learn her lesson.
But she's corrupted by the Darkhold, though.
Yeah. Okay.
And she's corrupted.
Yes. But she understood that she would get corrupted by the Darkhold, and she still used it.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that was just like the grief. Like, I'm not making excuses for her at all because she mind control.
That's why she's Bellamy.
But I just think she consciously, yeah, she
She's
definitely
Bellamy.
consciously, because you missed her kid. I saw a joke said somebody like wanted to kill all those people just over some kids she built on The Sims.
I saw that one too. I was literally gonna say.
I was
say
like, damn,
I saw that.
you ain't lying. You ain't fucking lying.
You ain't fucking lying. God damn. All over some robot. All over some
she
Tamagotchis.
Fucking murked all them though. Like, damn. She murked all them. You got people mad.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect her to be like the full-on villain for this.
Oh, I did. Even though we had there was 3 villains. There was a Doctor Strange villain. There was we had 4 villains. No, 3, because what was it? What's the one dude's name? Mordo.
Yeah, Mordo.
Then we had him, and then we had fucking Wanda.
No, he wasn't a villain. He was more of just an obstacle. Because it was just the Illuminati, and they're like, "Yo, you're fucking up here, going through the entire multiverse." Like,
them motherfuckers just hate every version of Doctor Strange that exists. They're like, "Nah, we don't."
The John Krasinski, he somebody asked, he tweeted out like, he just got back on flight or whatever. Anything he missed in movies? Somebody said, "How was the Doctor Strange 2?" He said, "Fantastic."
Nice.
Dope.
I'm Team Krasinski. Team Krasinski, Mr. Fantastic.
See, I didn't hate Krasinski. I don't understand why people hated it. With the fact that we all we got was a short moment.
He's in it 8 minutes.
Yeah,
That's not enough to really stretch Reed like that. No pun intended, but
also
I totally intended, you fucker.
I swear it was. Really
why did people make it a women issue? It was like, oh, of course they kill off the men first, and then they show Captain Carter and Captain Marvel, and it's like they die too.
Everybody died. Yeah,
everybody dies.
died.
And wasn't Patrick Stewart the last one to die too?
I didn't see anybody complain.
Yo, what's so funny? It was the dude who played Black Bolt. The dude who played Black Bolt was the same actor from the TV show, but why didn't he take his mask off? That was the same dude. It was totally the same dude.
It was a short scene
because that was such a great costume too, and it didn't.
Yeah, it was.
It looked silly as fuck. Because one thing I will say, Marvel cannot do comic accurate costumes on screen because it looks terrible.
They're silly.
Exhibit
They're
A,
silly.
The first Avengers movie with Cap's costume, looked like a fucking cosplay. Worse than a cosplay.
The only time they were able to do it, there was only a couple times.
Got it off some fucking Captain American mannequin and put it on. That's how bad it looked.
There was only a couple times they were able to do it. A few times, actually, I should say. And it was just Bucky's Winter Soldier.
That's easy though.
And then Anthony Mackie's Captain America suit. That was comic accurate, and it looks better. It looks better, and it looks better, but it's still accurate.
I was like, oh, that looks bad. But then I was like, oh no, that looks dope. When he started moving around, I was like, okay. Yeah,
who else was comic accurate?
WandaVision did it in a funny way for Halloween, the Halloween episode.
That wasn't accurate. That was just cosplay.
That didn't look bad though. I couldn't take it seriously in the context of it.
It's not serious because it was just it was just a homemade Halloween suit. They just made it a homemade Halloween suit. So it's not like they actually put the material to it.
No, but there have been some decent ones.
Who else was comic accurate? Spidey, but now
Black Widow was pretty accurate.
Yeah, but it's just like a spy suit.
Yeah,
got more buckles on it, straps and stuff on it. But
it's not. It doesn't take a lot.
Deadpool.
Yeah, but that was just off the strength of Ryan Reynolds, just constantly wanting to make that film. Like that man
But-
had been campaigning for that movie for like 5 years before it actually happened.
But
hey,
the
that's a
Black Hole
movie that
costume.
actually got made, as opposed to fucking Black Adam. That's never
Hey, they're
coming
doing
out.
reshoots right now. They're doing reshoots right now. The Rock is on his Instagram. You see his Instagram? He posts it in a costume.
He's been posting for 20 years.
He's been Black Adam for as long as Black Adam has been alive. He's been saying that the movie's coming for as long as the actual character has been alive since he was in Egypt.
The hierarchy of the DC universe is about to be changed. He's been saying that for 10 years.
Bro, they don't even got
Superman.
Superman anymore to fight him. Like, what?
Shit, we ain't gonna have the Flash either. Look like.
Oh, I'm crying, dude. Yeah, the only movies they can make now are fucking Shazam and Black Adam, and that's it. And
like, and
because
Henry
they have
Cavill is the only one that was like physically closest to The Rock. So, like, what are they gonna do now?
dude, the Flash movie was almost done, and like it had all sorts of hype. Now they're like, nope, Ezra Miller's fired.
I was never hyped for the Flash movie. I'm not gonna lie.
I wanted to
I'm
see
like, if it comes out, cool.
I
If it
wanted to
doesn't, it
see
doesn't.
Michael Keaton Batman. I really wanted to see Michael Keaton Batman in the.
I don't care. Ezra Miller's career is over.
I was actually looking forward to Flash movie. I was actually.
You were looking forward to Grant Gustin?
They might as well just bring Grant Gustin in, dude. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised if they just by the end of that movie some fuckery happens. Like some fuckery happens and then it's a different
I wouldn't
guy.
be surprised if they do reshoots and at the end Flashpoint is over with and then it, like he looks at his face in the mirror and it's a different and if it's a different person.
You know what? If it's Grant, I wouldn't be mad. Honestly, I know people are like, nah, fuck that CW shit. I wouldn't be mad if it was Grant because it's like.
But we already got 9 years of him doing the Flash.
Right,
I don't want
more. Just have Flashpoint undo all that shit. None of that happened. No Cisco, no Caitlin, no Iris, no Joe. None of that shit happened. No Oliver. They're killing the Arrowverse anyway. Just start fresh, right? They can't do anything. Flash can be the last thing of it. Let them go on and do Gotham Knights and all that other. For some reason, Batman.
No more. We are the Flash.
Like that Gotham Knights show. He literally got all the way to like his last son, and Two-Face is still Harvey Dent. It's like he's never been Two-Face this whole time. He still isn't Two-Face. What's going on here? But let them do that. Just say none of this shit happened after Flashpoint. None of it.
Go back. And all right, let's go back to Multiverse of Madness.
It's just multiverse stuff. We're still talking multiverse.
It's all multiverse.
Doctor Strange. Multiverse of Madness.
It's all multiverse conversation.
Multiverse.
Dude, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness could have fucked around and crossed over to DC if they wanted to. But no, they instead.
I liked how it started. I liked how it started with like
the dream.
It wasn't a dream.
I mean, it apparently in this universe, dreams don't exist. Dreams are just you exploring an alternate reality of your other self.
No, dreams exist. Dreams are just you looking at the multiverse. Because to you, they're not real because you're not actually doing them. It's a different version of you.
Yeah.
All right, but I liked it. I was like, oh, and I liked how they made like the magic that each Doctor Strange used slightly different. I don't know if y'all noticed that.
Oh yeah.
Like I was like the way they fought was slightly different, and I'm like, damn, they actually like focused on that too. Like that's crazy. Poor America Chavez though, like she kept almost getting killed by people. They just everyone just wanted her power.
I mean, her power is dope, dude. Like,
I don't understand how she didn't have trust issues because I would have.
So I'm confused. Like this, like so everybody on her universe that she was born in, are they all singularities of the multiverse, or is it just her? Because she's been unable to find her actual parents or whatever. She's not even been able to find multiverse versions of them or whatever.
No, It's the fact that she doesn't know how to control her powers. Like, were you paying attention?
No, I get that, but one of the reasons she wants to learn how to control her powers is to find her fucking parents that she tossed into another fucking universe on accident.
Yeah, I know.
So, but my question is, everybody that was born where she is from, are they all singularities of the multiverse? Because everybody else has another version of themselves. America
She's a
Chavez
singularity because of her powers.
All right. That was my question. All right. Sorry to confuse you, Tony.
You did, because you were now making sense a little bit. But she's a singularity because of her powers. That's why she said she doesn't dream.
But why hasn't she just been able to just find a multiverse version of her parents?
Because she's not looking for a multiverse version of her parents. She's looking for her actual parents. I'm sure she's found them, but like she's not looking for a multiverse version. She's looking for her actual mom, her actual moms.
In the comics, they're actually dead. I don't think they're alive.
Yeah, but Marvel doesn't really do death like
different.
that. I know. I mean, I don't know.
Marvel doesn't like death a lot. Just enough to make you emotional, but not enough to be like, God damn, there's a lot.
So whose powers would you rather have between hers or Access? Access can travel in between Marvel and DC.
Neither.
But just mainline. He can only travel between mainline, like Earth Ones or whatever, Earth One and Earth 616. Marvel and DC.
Neither.
No, you got to pick one.
You know what's funny is the fact that they named the MCU Earth 616 when it's literally like damn near everybody is dressed in like ultimate costumes. No, nobody else found that.
No, dude, the Earth 1-6 reference was just some shit Jake Gyllenhaal made up. That was just some shit Mysterio made up. He didn't know anything about any multiverse. He was making all that shit up, dude. And
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Multiverse of Madness. Jake Gyllenhaal wasn't in Multiverse of Madness. What are you talking about?
When did they say that in Multiverse of Madness that their Earth was 616?
When Doctor Strange and America Chavez were locked up?
No, because it's been confirmed that MCU was Earth like 13,000 some dumb shit, dude. Like,
no, literally, she called it Earth 616.
They all do. They shouldn't have done that.
It was the girl that he was in love with, like the Doctor Strange is in love with. She called it Earth 616.
All right, Earth 616. Earth 199,999.
What?
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm just talking about like what in the movie is that they called it Earth 616.
No, MCU is not Earth 616.
No, in the movie,
whatever he just said.
Is what I'm saying is that
it's 199,999. That's Earth MCU.
Right, I'm just gonna move on to this. Y'all are not
If America Chavez said it was 616, she's lying.
America Chavez wasn't the one who said it.
Who said it? Doctor Strange?
No, motherfucker, can you listen to me? I literally explained it. It's the girl that Doctor Strange is in love with in like that Earth with the Illuminati. She calls their Earth 616.
Oh, that was
I never said she called the MCU Earth 616. That's what she said. I never said that's what the people the people that created the MCU is what Earth Day called it. I'm saying that's what they said in the fucking movie.
Well, she's wrong.
Motherfucker, I'm tired of you.
All right, come on now. I don't know. What was the point? I don't get it.
No, I thought it was funny. That's all I was saying. And then he had to be the fucking Poindexter. It was like, well, actually,
That's my job.
I hate you so much right now.
That's all right.
So apparently, Daniel Craig was supposed to be in this movie.
Who was he
Originally, they were like he's supposed to be Mr. Fantastic,
Weird.
which is the weirdest thing ever. Boss Logic did a mock-up of that. It didn't look bad, but I'm just like, nah, that ain't the role for him. But apparently, it was actually supposed to be Balder the Brave.
You know, I feel like people would have been cool with John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic if he weren't as buff as he is now.
That's fine. Mr. Fantastic's pretty ripped.
I don't think
Not
people
really.
care about that.
Yeah.
I don't think people care
He's
about
kind
that.
of skinny, but like
Hell yeah.
I don't think like
I mean, he's skinny, but he's fucking toned. You know, like
no, he's ripped now. Like, dude, like he's done a
no,
couple
I'm
action
talking about
movies.
Mr.
He's gotten ripped.
Fantastic. I'm talking about Mr. Fantastic. Like, yeah, but like, whatever, dude. It doesn't matter.
No, Mr.
Dude. Like,
Fantastic is skinny as shit. I don't know
he's
what.
skinny.
I don't think it matters. I mean, I haven't heard anybody.
No, I'm saying that's probably why people didn't like it. It's the same like excuse of like, oh, she don't got big tits, so she shouldn't be this character. Like, is that type of argument?
Honestly, I've been seeing a lot of like John Krasinski is the most basic fan casting ever. Blah 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 blah. It's like, okay,
How?
I don't know. I just
There was a point where he looked like Mr. Fantastic.
they literally
in the
put him
comics looked like him.
in I think it was an Avengers issue. Well, no, it was a Fantastic Four issue, something like that.
Yeah.
It was his face. I
Yeah,
swear
it
to God, it
was.
was his face.
Like,
It looks exactly like him in that issue.
there's parts of his face that I don't think match whatever, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the character looks exactly like a comic book. It matters if they can play the part. Mostly, that's what like, if they can play the part. Then fucking boom, like
You
and
play these nuts.
he did a good job of playing a Reed Richards that's part of the fucking Illuminati. Like he did a good job. And the way Wanda offed him was the way Wanda offed all the Illuminati members was dirty as fuck.
Yes.
She sealed Black Bolt's mouth, and when he was dumb as hell. He should not have tried to scream after his mouth was sealed.
He shouldn't have.
It was
dumb.
That was his own fucking fault right there for fucking.
When she said, "Oh, where'd your mouth go?" or some shit like that, I was like, "Wait, oh shit, she's really."
And then he
fucking
looked
up
down.
the
He
universe.
looked down, noticed his mouth was gone, tried to scream, and then blew his head up. Like that was your.
I think it was
fault,
just
bro.
like a state of panic that he was
your
in,
own
and then
fault, bro.
he accidentally spoke.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny they showed like the arrogance of the Illuminati. They're like, we'll
Yeah.
deal with her. They will deal with that witch. I was like, no, I don't think so.
It's like, bro, you don't understand what you're working with.
Professor X was the only one that, dude, that X-Men theme when Professor X fucking rolled out and fucking screamed, dude, like that was pretty sick. But yeah, but Professor X, shout out to him for the only one trusting Doctor Strange.
Yep, big facts. Although, that Wanda that was stuck in the rubble, do you think that was that Earth's Wanda, or is it the Wanda that was being taken over by the Darkhold?
What do you mean?
Like, you know how like Professor X gets into Wanda's mind.
That was
Probably
so
mutant
Wanda was controlled the Darkhold, and like so that was a different Wanda.
It might have been like the Wanda you see in like
That's
Civil
Wanda
War.
controlling
You
Wanda.
see like Civil War.
No, but
Wanda.
like, that's why I said, do you think it's that Earth's Wanda, Or do you think it's the
whatever
Wanda
Wanda
being
we
controlled
know from
by?
the MCU is whatever the Dark Earth
It
corrupted. That Wanda, yes, from
it
that
might
Earth.
not have no, it might not have been that Earth's Wanda. It was just the Wanda she could find that could transfer the Wanda that still had kids. She needed a Wanda that
Yeah,
still
that's
had
that
kids.
Earth's Wanda. What are
It
you
could
talking
not.
about?
It might not have been that same Earth's Wanda. It could have been a
It
whole
is
other.
that
Yeah,
Earth's
yeah,
Wanda.
yeah.
It is that Earth's Wanda because they specifically said when you do that, you have to get to a multiverse version of yourself in that Earth.
All right, mate. Okay. No, but I'm saying once she found a Wanda. I mean, yeah, but she couldn't travel multiverses yet. So, like, yeah, she doesn't have any. All right, yeah. So it had to be. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it had to have been that. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. The one that Professor X was talking to in the mind. Do you think it was that Earth's Wanda or the Wanda being controlled by the Darkhold?
It was that Earth's Wanda.
Okay. All right. Because I completely forgot about that Earth's Wanda and thought it was I
mean,
thought it was the Wanda being controlled by the Darkhold.
I don't know because that's some extra level like quantum shit. Because how far how far does Wanda's reach have, and how much pull does Professor X have into reaching like a double mind? Like I know Professor X is powerful as fuck. Like he's like Omega level,
Yeah.
but um, I don't, and also MCU like movies nerf characters. So like I don't know how much pull Professor X could like extend him reach into the multiverse with his mind, even if the person he's reaching into is connected to the multiverse at the time. I just don't know.
I had a theory that the Wanda we'll get from here on out will be the one that she took over, she possessed. What was it called? Dark Walk or what was it called?
The Darkhold.
No. When she possessed somebody.
Dark walking or something like that.
Something like it's Dark Walk or Night Walk, some shit like that.
Night
The
walking,
one that
yeah.
she took possession of.
Or
with
dream
Billy
walking or
Thomas.
something like that.
Dreamwalk, I think it's Dreamwalk. Yeah, the one that one that she dreamwalked. That's the one we're gonna get for him out here and out. Like, because
I
they got
didn't
Billy and
realize
Tommy.
she had powers.
Yeah, but so that maybe that Wanda is
I think all the Wandas have powers, but
maybe that Wanda is a mutant, and in that universe has a Pietro and Magneto and all them the mutants.
Yeah, if you got an Xavier,
Then
you gotta have you gotta have a Magneto if you have an Xavier.
Sir Ian, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. The dude who played Magneto in
McKellen.
Sir Ian
Sir
McKellen.
Ian McKellen. He's all about fucking coming back to Magneto if he has fucking Scarlet Witch and like I read about this shit. Like he's all he praised the fuck out of
his exact words
Elizabeth
or I
Olsen's
would love to be
performance.
your daddy is exactly what he said. Go ahead and say it.
He praised the fuck out of Elizabeth Olsen's performance as Scarlet Witch, and like I think everybody does. Like, dude, like she's one hell of an actress, dude. Like she can like what she's done with just the Wanda character alone has been it's been playing many characters.
Some would even say the most talented Olsen.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's happened in the Olsen family.
Just say yes.
But
We don't need to get into
probably, I'd agree. I'd agree. But yeah, there's also a bunch of dumb shit that's happening in the Olsen family that just led to the other two that just they don't give a fuck about acting.
I mean, they're rich as fuck, aren't they? Do they have to? I'm pretty sure they're still rich.
Yeah. All right. Back to the movie. What were you saying, Timmy? Sir Ian McKellen and all that shit.
Oh, I just said like that. He would gladly come back, like as playing Magneto and shit, dude. Like with like if he's got Elizabeth Olsen and fuck, what's his name? The good
Patrick Stewart,
Quicksilver,
Evan Peters.
Evan Peters. If he had those two like as his kids and like yeah, he'd totally come back as Magneto, dude. Like
Are they even his kids? They keep flip flopping on that.
On what
At
for
this
being his
point,
kids?
Magneto.
Evan. Oh, about Evan
They
Peters.
keep,
yeah, like
they keep
apparently Polaris was his kid at one point too, or
no,
she
I mean,
might.
I know, but they flip flop sometimes. Like
Yeah.
his kid.
Polaris
Or,
makes
like,
sense. Polaris
currently-
makes sense.
Are they currently his children? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know, dude.
Because
I haven't
they
read
go-
anything
I
current.
think-
I
swear they're going
don't know.
back.
I don't know if they are canonically because like
Because I know they've
ever
gone
since-
back
ever
on
since,
that like
the-
twice or
like-
something like that.
when 616 merged with Ultimate Earth in like the comics and like all sorts of shit changed and got wonky. So like I don't know what's what actually in the Marvel universe right now.
Comics be comic and that's
Comics be comic.
I can't keep up, man. I mean, they are his kids and they're not his kids. And, oh no, they are his kids. No, they're not his
The
kids.
main reason why I stopped even reading was because like fucking DC had like 3 fucking different runs going on for damn near every character, and it was like 3 fucking different Earths, and I'm like, bro, this is too much.
That
I gotta
shit
stop.
does get annoying.
It's
like,
too much.
why
They
did
had
we
like
have 9 different Batman titles and 8 different fucking Deadpool titles and 14 different Spider-Man titles? Like, why?
it's just too much.
Why does every
like,
member of the Guardians need their own run?
and the crazy thing, it was like, oh, it wasn't just that as well. It was like they had New 52, they had Earth 2, then they had like this Convergence run, and then they also had Justice League 3000 where they were going into the future, and then they had and then they still had a Justice League run with the current Justice League, and it was just a lot. It was so fucking much.
There's a lot. I mean, I mostly read like older stuff.
Oh, they were also doing like an Injustice League as well run around that time too. So it was another fucking Earth, and it was just a lot. It was a lot to deal with.
It's that capitalism, man. Makes the world go round.
But at least the Injustice League run was actually really good. I will say that.
Capitalism.
Like, it was actually so good.
All that is capitalism.
I think I have digital copies. So I can give them to you later.
I haven't reading a lot of Image though lately, so
nice.
Like I just got done reading Noctera, the first 6 issues. Sounds pretty good.
I will say for the MCU, they're not his children since mutants don't really exist.
Well, I was gonna say, but that other Wanda, the one that she went to get their kids from, what if we get that Wanda? That Wanda's a mutant. They have mutants in there. Whatever incursion is happening. Time out. Let's take a pause to say Charlie's fucking Theron is in the MCU, and that's the best thing ever. Because it's like it's taking forever for it to be in the MCU.
We stand Charlie Theron.
But yeah, the incursions are happening, and so the universes are colliding anyway because that's what the incursions are. So we can get that Wanda and their mutants. I'm sure that is what's going to bring mutants into the fray, so it wouldn't be like, oh, there's suddenly we got mutants here. You know, it's an easy way to just merge that, to bring mutants in. So that could be the Wanda that we get, because MCU Wanda has done some crazy shit. How are you gonna get past that? You know.
All right. So here's a major question. So before the events of the Loki show, Kang the Conqueror has just been making sure there's only been one streamlined timeline throughout.
Right, but they just jumped through multiverse. You saw what they were doing, right?
What has America Chavez been? Has she just been jumping around and making sure she hasn't been getting caught by the Time Patrol?
I think she's just been running from Wanda this whole time.
No, she hasn't been running from Wanda until recently, dude. She's been jumping through timelines since she was a child.
Since she's a singularity, they haven't noticed her.
Yeah, she just said there's no other one like me.
Oh, yeah,
There's no other one like
she's
me.
like an anomaly to the fucking time
No,
patrol.
is she an alien as well? Like she isn't human. I
She's
just
not
sworn.
human. She's an
Yeah, so
alien.
maybe that has something to do with it. Like she's not necessarily.
There's also that, yeah.
So she.
What were your thoughts on this America Chavez?
I don't know anything about her in the comic books, so I don't have an opinion on this character. I think the character's cool.
I don't know much about it outside like the basic stuff. I think she did a pretty
She's
good
just
job.
an alien who's supposed to
I
be
think she-
Afro Latina, but they got a Mexican girl, and that caused some issues with people.
Yeah, and people.
It's not a comic
But
accurate thing. And
besides all that,
I understand the complaints. I understand them, but I thought she was all right.
I think she did a good job. I mean,
Yeah.
she's young. She's like what,
She's just a
15,
kid.
15. She did a
15,
good job.
yeah.
She
She's a
did.
kid, so like
she's got a bright future in the MCU as this character. There's a lot they can do. Like when Young Avengers.
She didn't hold the movie back at all. She didn't carry the movie. Like, but she didn't do anything to hold it back, dude. She did her part. She did it well.
Like Strange is like turning to her dad, like, no, I have to go get my kid. Basically, like, he could have just said, "Well, fuck it, whatever." You got nothing to do with me. And he's like, no.
He could have been like, not my universe, not my problem, but like he helped her out.
Like, he could have been like, long as it ain't affecting the world or anything, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But he didn't. Oh, look, I will say that, like, it was kind of like, it's almost feeble, her reasons. Because she says she wanted to go into the universe to get her kids, right? But she wanted to take her power so that she can find another universe where they cured every disease to make sure her kids never get sick. Yeah. It's like, what?
Yeah,
she's a reality warper.
Yeah, she was kind of going overboard.
She could have made the cure herself. Like, what?
It's like, you took some dude's mouth. Like, you just took his mouth off his face, and you can't cure a cold.
She could have just been like, she could have just easily been like, no more disease. Boom, done.
Oh my god, you made me lose my point. Something I was gonna bring up. Fuck.
So that was a little weak.
What made the movie great is it was a Doctor Strange movie, and Doctor Strange, even in the MCU, Doctor Strange has a never-ending quest for the curiosity to know all knowledge. But he won't, like, depending on which reality, apparently, he won't go through like the extents of like what Orochimaru would do. But like he's still each Doctor Strange is on a quest for never-ending knowledge.
For the most part, a lot of them just don't do shit about anything. So, except for like in extreme cases, like the ones that we saw.
This man straight up fasted while they were and meditated while they were fighting Thanos in space in Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Like, we don't get your ass up there fighting.
Because he knew they were fighting a losing battle at that time, so he had to go and explore. No. He had to go. He explored the multiverse at that very time to fucking find out how to fucking do this correctly.
Like, people getting mad at him.
He wasn't sitting there not doing shit.
I didn't understand that random
damn weed. He stopped smoking that weed. Get up here and fight.
I didn't understand that random dude just getting upset at him. Like, how does he know what happened out in space? Like, how does he know the details of like him, like actually like looking throughout all the possibilities? How does he know that Doctor Strange did that? Like, did they give detailed like?
Wait, who?
Did they give details? Remember
anybody who why would they trust Doctor Strange? They just met him. Like, yeah, like
fuck me, I guess. Let Timmy talk.
No, I was just agreeing with you, Tony. Sorry.
Like at the party at the wedding, like the dude was talking to him about like being a hero and like.
I imagine. I feel like the Avengers briefed everyone when they got back. They would have had to.
No, but they
But
usually don't, even in the comics,
this
though.
is when everybody's just beating
But
each other. And like
the entire fucking planet, half of the planet got decimated. I think they had to pay. Hey,
this is
But they
in
usually
Infinity
don't
War.
give
This is
such
not Endgame.
details,
This
though.
is Infinity War.
maybe
But
they
like they
did in
don't give
this.
like, but they don't give like details, and
But
like the
maybe
only
they
one
did in this.
that makes no sense to me.
Why does it make sense? Half the fucking world died, man.
Cause
They
like,
don't want to answer. You think they would be storming fucking Stark Tower? Like, what the fuck happened,
like
bro?
so
But how would they know what even happened? Nobody even understands
Like,
what
yeah.
even happened except for the Avengers, and they barely understood.
I'm saying
what
maybe
even
they
happened.
just told people what happened. Maybe they just briefed
But I'm
them.
saying like they
like,
usually don't tell to
but
this
they
extent
did.
what happened.
They don't. They don't.
fucking did.
They don't have any of the Iron Man, like, because I'm pretty sure, like, Iron Man bodysuit, like, the Iron Man suits have a body cam, or, like, they can record fucking footage.
You
Or
talking
whatever.
about this? What happened?
They don't have any of that shit. They don't even know if any of
about?
them people are alive or not. Fucking,
So you
like,
talking about Infinity War? Like you talking about the
Infinity
stuff in
War,
Infinity War?
Endgame, like, they're like.
I'm sure that when they got back, they briefed the president and was like, "Hey, have your." I know, or if the president if the president got dusted too, they absolutely would have to say something. I mean, come on now.
Dude, like how, like the whole world politics would have changed in that whole 5 years. Like, presidents and kings and like people, like all sorts of people, like could have been erased around the fucking world of very importance. You know, like the whole world economy and class and like all sorts of shit would have changed in that fucking 5 years. That shit did not get touched on.
No, it did get touched on.
Not.
Yeah, man. It just how miserable it would be, like that 5 year
Captain America and the Winter Soldier literally touched on it.
That was before.
Okay, I'm lost.
What are you talking about? Like he said that like the 5 years wasn't touched on, and it was literally touched on in Endgame and in Captain America and Winter Soldier.
Well, Winter Soldier happened before that, though. How did they address that in Winter Soldier?
No, Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, you're talking about Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
No, I call it Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Okay, but when you say that, people think you're talking about the movie.
But I told you that that's what I'm No. I've told you that that's what I'm calling it from now on, Captain America.
But nobody's gonna remember that. They're gonna assume.
Well, that's your problem for not remembering what I said.
No.
Yes.
When you say the Winter Soldier, literally regarded as
I didn't say the Winter Soldier. I said Captain America,
which is
and the Winter
literally
Soldier.
regarded as one of the best MCU movies, universally loved.
But I said Captain America and the Winter Soldier touched on specifically what happened in the 5 years.
I forgot that.
So that would have.
But even then,
that should have given you the clue of what I was talking about.
But even then, in that series, it was barely touched on.
It wasn't barely touched on. It was touched on heavily.
It was touched on for one specific group of people.
They literally went around the world. And it wasn't just for him, it was for damn near everybody. It's just that it had the personal experience of a black person through.
But that's not the impact of how the world changed during the 5 years. That's how the world is changing now that everybody has reappeared. That's a whole different aspect. That's like
that's what Endgame is for. It tells you exactly what the fuck happened at the end after the 5 years.
It doesn't though.
It does though.
I know that Secret Invasion apparently someone's going to take place during the blip. So I imagine maybe we'll get those answers. Maybe they'll say. They'll show them actually, because I know Don Cheadle's supposed to be.
No, I have no problem with them not exploring that because that's probably something that everyone's going to.
I'm just going to assume that when they came back, I'm just going to assume that when they came back, they obviously had to demand answers from the Avengers, like what happened. I mean, Thunderbolt Ross was even like, arrest him. They knew some shit was going on. Tony left. He disappeared.
Yeah.
Some shit happened in New York. So, okay, where did Stark go? What's going on? He's just dropped off the face of the earth. I'm sure
Exactly, which is why, how would they know?
Because they fucking told him.
No, it would be the government that they told, but the government wouldn't give this information exactly out 100%, all of it.
I don't know, man. Maybe they just got to suspend disbelief. Maybe they did. I don't know.
Yeah, you just.
Like, I didn't read way too.
But I wouldn't expect
20 minutes of this shit.
But like, I wouldn't expect like some Joe Schmo to go up to Doctor Strange and be
I
like,
think
"So
very overcomplicated.
While you were out in space,
like
so many fucking thousands of miles, hundreds of thousands of miles away from Earth. How are you sure that you did the right thing? Like,
I think the public would demand answers if they're fucking half their family.
The public would get answers, but they would not get everything.
Okay, but then it's gonna be fucking riots in the streets. Like, where the hell are my parents, or where's my girl? Like, they're gonna
they would
demand answers. Like,
okay, so where the hell are my parents? So they can't say that the Avengers fought.
Yes.
Let me storm Avengers HQ.
They're
like, hey,
probably,
what the fuck happened?
So you're telling me that they can't say? So you're telling me
of riots? Oh my god!
So you're telling me that they can't just say the Avengers fought Thanos in outer space and lost?
I think that people are going to demand answers of where their family is. That's what I think.
Thanos got rid of them. They would have said Thanos got rid of them. They wouldn't go into detail that fucking Doctor Strange saw like so many different multiverses, ways of they could possibly win.
Bro, let's say you're 2 years old. You're 2 years old. Your mom's reading.
No, I don't want to hear that shit from you. You've been cutting me off the entire time.
Your mom is reading you a bedtime story, and all of a sudden she dusts, and you're 2 years old. Like, what the fuck happens to you?
I don't know, man.
She's a single parent.
Let's move on. Come on. It is the most ridiculous back and forth I've ever been a part of. Come on now. They told him. They fucking told him. Obviously, he knows.
Obviously, they told him, but I'm just saying, it's weird that everyone just like.
I don't think it's that weird. Person. I don't think it's that big a deal. I think it's just they fucking told him.
I don't think it's a big deal, but I think it's fucking weird that a fucking random person just knows it. Y'all just kicked back on me, and that's what started the whole argument.
He's in the first movie.
No, I was agreeing with you at first. Like, how are all these motherfuckers superheroes that know each other? Like, they didn't know Star-Lord either, and Star-Lord fucked shit up. But like, how are they gonna trust this fucking wizard dude that's just fucking sitting there fucking spazzing out, fucking like whatever doing he's doing, saying is like, nope, we have to lose this fight, guys. I'm gonna give up the time zone right now. I'm gonna how are we supposed to trust this guy? We just met you today.
Let's go back to Illuminati. Let's go back to Illuminati.
Let's go back to the Multiverse of Madness.
Tony, I was agreeing with you the whole time. Sorry.
Nah, that was a dumb argument.
I felt bad for him at the wedding because she told him, like, bro, she told him, bro, I can't love you. I was like, damn, that must sting.
When he was like, I love you in every universe, Wong looked back and called him a simp.
Yeah. Also, you know what actually made me laugh is that Wong, as the Sorcerer Supreme, got so much more love than Doctor Strange and respect. And Doctor Strange is looking at how everyone is treating Wong, and then how he was treated. It was like a complete 180. And so he's like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And he's like, "Oh, it's just tradition." And then I'm sure, and you could tell from his face that he's like, "Why the fuck didn't I get this type of treatment?"
Wong had the fucking moves, dude. Mm-hmm. Like Wong was fucking.
Everyone respected the shit out of him. Everybody loved Wong. Everybody respected the shit out of Wong, but they did not respect
Strange. The shit out of his fucking sorcery, dude. Like,
yeah. So he has the Sorcerer Supreme role down pat for sure.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Like he's got my vote every time.
Wong is my favorite. Dude. Wong is my favorite MCU side character. Like straight up my favorite MCU side character. Nobody cares about Wong in the comics, but he's pretty dope here.
Jamie Woo is my favorite.
Jimmy Woo
So,
was pretty dope.
so this might be a racist question. I'm gonna ask it anyways. So
No.
we know Ned Leeds.
No, come
We
on.
know Ned Leeds' family comes from a long line of.
Stop. No, I know where you're
magic.
fucking going. I know where you're fucking going with this, and just stop.
Could
No.
Wong's family be related in any way to Ned's family?
No, because there are more people in the world than just those two.
No.
All right. But it's also comic books where everybody's connected to everybody in some shape, form, or way.
Yeah, but the two Asian brown characters don't have to be fucking related.
Dude, it's movies, dude. It's racist.
Is Maria Rambeau related to Okoye?
Maria Rambeau related to who?
Okoye?
Okoye?
And the Dora Milaje? Salmon, War Machine related to?
MCU will find a way. MCU
What
will find a way.
You fucking shit.
But Fastos. Is Fastos and Sam related?
But same answer. MCU will find a way.
Somehow.
I don't think so. I was just asking a general question. And it was more like of a lineage, like way back and down to like lineage question than more of a fucking.
Hey, let me ask you something. How come you don't get this way with white people? Are Hank Pym and what's his face related?
Hank Pym and what's his face?
Scott Lang. Are they related?
They could possibly be.
Nah, you're just switching it up now.
They could possibly.
Now it's they could possibly be.
They could possibly be, dude. Like
not like I think they're related.
No,
like,
I did possibly. Not say I think they related. I asked if they could possibly be related. I did not say I think they are.
Tony Stark and Peter Parker, are they related?
I mean, like, nah. Yeah, nah.
Captain America and who else? Hawkeye, are they related?
If Captain America had any siblings, yes.
I don't like you. All right, back to the movie. Back to the movie, yeah. All right. I did not expect Wanda to go as hard as she did. I know I said this earlier, but like, goddamn, throughout the entire dimensions and of course they do the generic. It's like, oh, I fucked up. I said that I know more than I actually let on, like with like them at the apple orchard. Hello?
Yeah.
You heard me?
You're not expecting Wanda to go so hard.
Yeah, and then like she did the thing at the apple orchard. Did you not hear that part?
Yeah. Though you're talking about what that illusion she cast.
No, about like how she was like pretending like she didn't know about America Chavez, but then she accidentally like said her name.
In the beginning of the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because she
I really love that fucking scene. Because she's all like, yeah, just bring America here. And I was like,
and he's like wait, hold up.
It clicked on me like as soon as it clicked with Doctor Strange. Like I was like, wait.
I was like, well, they used that trope.
As soon as he stopped walking, when he stopped walking, I was like, oh shit, he didn't actually say her name. It's like, there we go. She's like, oh, you didn't tell me her name, did you? He's like, no.
And then she started calling herself the Scarlet Witch, and I'm like, damn.
So it won't be Wanda who comes. It'll be the Scarlet Witch. Oh, damn, all right.
Shit.
I'd be like, look, you don't have to kill anybody. We can just go ask her if you can take it to your universe, Wanda. You gotta do all this shit. Mm-hmm. But she wanted to take her power so she can cure any sickness they might have.
Yeah. I like how they did that, like that little horror aspect
My
in that
shoulder won't be for a
Illuminati,
second
where
cure
the way she
cancer.
was running, limping, and all that shit. It was like very creepy. It was like very horror
Yeah,
esque.
I've been screaming like a little bitch. Like Daily Hall.
Yeah,
I was like, nah,
they were
no.
scared of shit.
As soon as I saw she did Black Bolt, I'm like, nope.
Mm-hmm. I was
Really
like,
took
oh
this
damn,
man's
she's
mouth.
scary.
He really took this man's mouth. I was like, wow, I've never seen some shit like that.
Yeah, she had me believing that she could do that shit in real life.
Like, she just took this man's mouth and made him scream. That was the most brutal death.
That
Black Bolt.
was.
No, because I felt that. And I was like, oh shit. I like touched my head. I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah, I felt bad for Captain Carter the way she went out.
I was mad. But apparently we're getting a series anyway, so
Makes sense.
I
I
want
don't know.
more Rainbow too.
People
I want
people
more
didn't
Green
understand
Rainbow
that
too.
like she stole Captain Marvel's powers and that's why she died.
I want to bring her back too. I have my particular reasons, but
So like,
I understand.
So like you would spoil us in advance about Captain Carter being cut in
we
half
can
or
make it
whatever.
work. Like it'd be like a
It was in a spoiler.
MCU's Monica's mom is obviously dead. You can just bring up the other one from another one, man. It'll work. We're all happy, right?
Like me saying like Captain Carter was half as good as Captain America was just like you'll find out when you watch the movie.
Jake spoiled us fucking like weeks.
You asked me
a
to.
couple
You
weeks
told me
ago
to.
about
You told me
Captain
to.
Carter being cut in half because
I didn't ask for that spoiler.
Because we asked we
But-
were like who the fuck gets cut, like we made him fucking spoil. Like,
I
so
didn't.
Like,
You did.
It was like, yeah. I was like,
no, I think
Carter.
it was me and Brian. Me and Brian both were like, dude, you gotta tell us who fucking gets cut.
Damn, what group chat are you on that are y'all on? Because Jake ain't in a group chat with us.
It was live. It was live. It was after we were done podcasting.
No, it was after. I wouldn't say that it was recording.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, I wasn't paying attention then.
Yeah, it was just so.
Yeah, I was mad though.
So like during the movie, once Captain Carter got introduced, I'm all like, oh shit, dude, I'm ready for this. And so then like when she was like the last fucking hero to fucking try to fucking stop Wanda, I was like, oh no, what the fuck is she thinking, dude? She's no, what are you thinking?
I
what
love
are
how
you
she
thinking, Peggy?
I love how she turned Mr. Fantastic into a Pokemon.
Dude, she just like turned him into like spaghetti or whatever. Like, oh my god.
Exactly.
Dude.
You remember that Pokemon with like the spaghetti like purple
Tangela.
like yeah, Tangela.
Tangela.
She turned him into Tangela.
Dude, she did the whole Illuminati dirty as fuck.
Bro,
dude.
she made them look like a bunch of bitches.
Oh my god.
It's so bad. They got hoed so bad.
Oh my god, it was so fucking funny, dude. I saw it on a Tuesday. It was like a totally empty theater. I don't know why I paid $6. So like when you see a movie at AMC, if you're a part of the Stubs Club, if you see a movie on a Tuesday, any movie is fucking like $6, bro. Like,
I have the thing where I pay $20 a month and I get to see 3 movies a week for free.
Okay. You're like a fucking Supreme member.
A-list.
That's yeah. I'm just regular Stubs Club, but like dude, just movies on a Tuesday. That's how you gotta do it. Movies on a Tuesday, $6.
I don't have to. But yeah, like goddamn, she fucked everybody up so bad. I felt bad for the Wanda from that Earth because like as soon as she got out of her body, she was so confused, and then she started using the powers, and I'm like, what? She has powers too? I didn't expect her to have powers.
I think all the Wandas, or at least like I'm 90% of the Wandas have powers.
See, I wouldn't be surprised about that.
Because like I don't like just think of like the amount of like the possibilities of universes and shit that like of outcomes that of stuff that could have happened. Like there's, I don't know, it's countless. And
yeah, like the one where you paint.
dude, that was so fucking dumb. I was like, when they were traveling through the mall, I was like, that's when I was like really focused. I was all like, oh, this is when it's gonna get cameo heavy. We're gonna see like the cartoons. We're gonna see every like, and no, like the shit was so like, I'm pretty sure if like you still frame and like focus on like stuff in the background, you'll see all sorts of cool shit that
You know
like
what's crazy is
the
that
naked eye can't pick up.
this isn't the first multiverse movie I've seen this year that came out this year.
What was the other one?
Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's with Michelle Yeoh.
Oh, dude, I've been hearing good things about that.
It's the dude, also the dude that played that was in the Goonies. Data, is that what was his name again? I keep forgetting his name in the Goonies.
Oh, Josh Brolin.
No,
He was in the Goonies.
no, but I'm not talking about Josh Brolin.
And who? Which Sean Elson?
He was also in Indiana Jones. Let me look this up because I'm forgetting it.
Jeff Cohen, Corey Feldman.
No.
Act anymore.
Ke Hu Kwan.
Okay, Kwan. Okay.
Oh shit!
He was in it. He did such a good job in that film. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like,
What was
goddamn.
his name in Indiana Jones? It's something.
Something racist, yes.
It is something racist. Actually, I'm not sure if it's something racist, but it's something stupid.
It was something racist. He even said, yeah, it was kind of racist.
What was his name in Indiana Jones? I can't think of it. Like, boggling my mind.
Indiana Jones in a while, so I don't even remember. But what was the point? I bet I was distracted.
Oh, it was also a
multiverse movie.
Yeah, it was also a multiverse movie.
The Goonies?
Short Round. Oh, that was his name.
Short Round. Because he was short and fat. Okay.
It's a racist ass fucking name that they gave that fucking kid.
It's not racist because he was just short and fat. It's body. It's more like ableist.
No, he wasn't short and fat back then. What are you talking about?
Short Round. So what does that mean?
It was because of his eyes.
I still don't get it.
They would get away with a lot more stuff back then.
I still don't get it, but all right, if it was racist, it was racist.
He wasn't a fucking. He wasn't a fat kid, and then in the Goonies they made him Data.
Yeah, he was like the little tech dude too.
Yeah. But okay, so back, yeah, all right. Let's go back.
80s and 90s were terrible. Jesus Christ.
No shit. Let's go back to the multiverse of madness. I liked all the other Doctor Stranges because it just proves that he ain't shit for the most part.
Oh, dude, I really loved it when he's like, I could go into a dead version of my body, right? And they're like you're like, all right, I'm on it.
No,
he didn't ask. He was just like, no one said.
Oh yeah, he didn't. He definitely didn't ask. He's all like, who says like does it have to be living? Like like who says it has to be living? He just went for
Everybody thought it was gonna be like a zombie Doctor Strange, and it wasn't.
Because that's what it looked like in the trailers.
It did. It really did. Everyone.
I mean, it kind of was. It was the corpse from the other Strange. So it kind of was.
I mean, it's a corpse, but it's being technically mind controlled.
We thought it was gonna be from the zombie.
It's not
universe.
It's not really a zombie because
we
it's
thought it
someone
was gonna
else's.
be from the zombie universe.
It's basically being puppeteered. It's not like an actual zombie.
When people saw that in the trailers, we all thought it was going to be from the What If zombie universe. That's what we all thought.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
You talking about like the potential of that Mr. Fantastic though? He mentioned he has kids and a wife, so I'm assuming his Fantastic Four was full on Future Foundation at this point. Is what I'm assuming.
Yeah. So if
So it's like
if Franklin Richards exists in this universe, he could have fucking fought Wanda.
they're
As a
full
child.
on
Even
Future
as a
Foundation.
child.
So it's like. So there's a rumor that the Fantastic Four movie is gonna be set in the '60s.
Oh,
they're gonna show how they get trapped in.
That was a good reference. That was a good reference in the movie because when he said I'm Reed Richards, he's like, "Oh, didn't you guys fucking take off in the fucking '60s or what?" Like that was a good reference in that fucking. So like the Fantastic Four does exist, but they were way before anything that happened in the MCU.
So like I was saying,
sorry,
got my point. Yeah, set in the '60s, I guess, and they're gonna show how they got trapped in the quantum realm because there's rumor that Kang is trapped in the quantum realm, and they're gonna appear in the Ant-Man 3, and the movie's gonna show how they got trapped in there because Kang apparently was imprisoned there because he's like they're like his enemy, so.
Ooh.
So I think that originally, like, there was rumors years ago that their Fantastic Four was going to be set in the '60s. It's like, that's weak. I actually kind of like that concept. It's like, because if they're trapped, they would just go straight to the future here, and it wouldn't matter. And it's like a '60s Fantastic Four movie will be fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Don't bring in Doom. You can do MoMan. Do MoMan, and have all those crazy ass monsters and shit.
Or one of their other just obscure fucking villains that you could just write off because I would like Mole Man to appear in the mainline MCU at some point.
Then he could be like, y'all thought Iron Man was smart as shit.
I say Mole Man. That was like literally the first guy they fought. That was just the first guy they fought.
How would we be able to fit a fucking modern age Doctor Doom to fit in with a 1960s Fantastic
Go straight up
Four?
Battle World. Go straight up Battle World with it. We got two franchises where they're playing off Fantastic Four, right? And for whatever reason, they made him get his.
How can a World War II Captain America fit in a modern world?
I'm saying they whatever reason they made him get his.
No, but I'm just saying like his
power.
logic. His logic is kind of is flawed when like we literally got like Captain America fresh off World War II.
That's part of Captain America's story, though. Fucking part of Dr. Doom.
So you don't think it can work for anybody else?
Rivalry is they were rivals like in college and shit, dude. Like that. Like that's...
Maybe he got trapped there too.
I was just asking a question. And you were just questioning my logic to the question. But no, I was just asking a general question. And instead of answering it, you're just giving me shit.
I just said maybe he got trapped in there too.
So
maybe they were all working together when Kang was like, "Fuck y'all."
Dr. Doom didn't get his powers at the same time, or quote unquote powers at the same time as the Fantastic Four, like they showed in that first movie. He doesn't like have.
He does it the same way.
He doesn't just do these fucking electrical attacks that they keep showing.
He does it the same way Doctor Strange got his powers.
Like he's a master of sorcery and shit, and he's like a technopath. That suit of armor gives him that strength and shit, and the energy blast and all that. So it's like they keep depicting him as like Thor, basically. He can blow up heads. That's not even him. I say just go full on. I just say go full on into Battle World.
It's been confirmed canon.
Y'all don't really have to explain Dune to me like I don't know him.
It's been confirmed canon that the same place Doctor Strange went to is the same place Doom went to restore his fucking body and fucking get better. And Doom went further than Doctor Strange did, and he combined
Science with magic.
Science and magic together, and fucking that's why he's the greatest person of all time. Not the greatest person, but the greatest villain of all time.
Like I was trying to
MF
say,
Doom, yeah. MF Doom is the best villain of all
for the
time.
85th time. Like I'm trying to say, for the 85th time. If they're doing this incursion shit, that can lead into Secret Wars, the 2015 one, with the God Doom kind of stuff. So they can maybe do something with that, bring him in that way, you know.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
So when you said the '60s Fantastic Four, and then they get trapped in that whatever it's called again,
Quantum realm.
the quantum realm, like it's easily they're gonna have to start back fresh from the moment they get back into the modern world. So like that's when they can easily meet Doctor Doom,
Yeah.
and that can start the rivalry.
I mean, they don't. Obviously, they went to MIT together, but they can. They
So,
don't have to
do
have
you
that
think
detail.
do you
It's like
think they'll just get rid of the negative zone and just use part of the quantum realm, like parts of the
probably
quantum realm as like
they're
the
probably gonna
negative zone or some shit?
they're probably gonna simplify or combine it. Combine the
Yeah.
two. They don't want to overcomplicate the MCU. You have all these different zones. You got the multiverse. Like you got like the dark
It's
dimension
a bullshit.
with Clea.
All
With
right.
Clea, you got the dark dimension with Dormammu.
All right.
Then you got the quantum realm. Then you got the negative zone and all these other shit that they're like, what?
Yeah. It will confuse the average
All right.
Yeah, it's
moviegoer
too
for
much.
sure.
That's an
Yeah.
example of like it's too comic booky to just do it in movies because you already got, like I said, you already got the dark dimension. Then you got to explain the fucking quantum realm even more,
All right.
and that negative zone just going to be annoying.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about the ending of Multiverse of Madness. What y'all think about it?
What, the one with Bruce Campbell going? It's over.
Shut up. I hate you so much.
I think it was a very wholesome ending. And she's like, hey, Steven, I'm really glad I came to this universe. He's like, me too, kid. Like, that was wholesome, man. That was like,
Yeah, it was nice. It was sweet.
because it's like she lost
So,
her parents, and he kept telling us like, look, if your parents are as strong as you, I'm sure they're fine, and all that. Um, and he just kind of just became this sort of guardian for her, and I think I liked how, like, when they met up again in the Illuminati place, when she saw him again, like she ran to him.
Yeah.
It's like she cried and shit before that, and then she saw him, it was like so relief that she did, like,
Mhm.
oh, there you are, kind of thing. So that just
Yeah.
showed that trust that she had in him already there.
But that's all. That's why I'm like, damn, she didn't have no type of trust issues.
so I have a question
I
for.
mean, when you're on that, and he's been helping her, and it's like she's a kid. A kid's gonna trust whoever there's there to trying to guide them, and so she just felt relieved that like this dude that he's the only one that she knows,
Yeah.
really. So
So I have a question for this is for like Doctor Strange character development relation question. Which movie was supposed to come first? This one or Spider-Man?
I think this one
Spider Man.
apparently.
Okay,
Apparently,
I
it's
got
this
two
one.
answers at the exact same time. I couldn't hear.
It
I don't know.
wasn't.
I mean, I don't know. I'm hearing different things. I heard this one was supposed to come out before Spider Man,
That's what I've
but
been
I don't
hearing
know.
too. But I kind of
COVID
like
fucking
that
up.
Spider-Man was first because I think Spider-Man coming first it made more Doctor Strange more willing to help out another fucking kid in need
Yeah.
who has supernatural who has fucking supernatural powers at that he's also seen in his dreams. Because if this movie came out first, I think Doctor Strange would have been more willing to help out Spider-Man more than he was, because at first he seemed reluctant and he's all like, "What? Like, no, like fuck you, kid," like. But then afterward, he's like, "Oh, this could be like, I don't know. There's just parts of the Doctor Strange character development that makes more sense with Spider-Man coming first than Doctor Strange, and then Doctor Strange." Sorry. But like, yeah, we're all in the same boat where we heard different things of which one was supposed to come out, or like what, like
No, I'm just going off of what I thought
what did you
or
say?
what I felt. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, yeah. That's how I
Spider-Man should come out
feel. That's
first.
how I feel it should be. Like the actual release order, but like I've heard different things of like what was like reshoots and whatever. Like Doctor Strange was supposed to come out like last year. What I don't know. Whatever shit, dude.
Well, a
It's
lot of movies were supposed to come out at the same
I know.
time.
I know.
I mean, technically, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This is supposed to be the first show. It's supposed to come out before WandaVision.
Yeah.
But yeah,
One thing that I
Totally
don't like
fucking
about like endings with Wanda in them is that all she does is just walk away at the end.
What are you gonna do to her? What are you gonna do to her?
I mean, you can put her in jail.
How?
I mean, no, I was saying, like, what are you gonna do? Like,
No, but it's like it's just like it's like just like no drama, no dramatics. Like it's just her just walking away, and I'm like, what the fuck? It feels off-putting.
didn't she like kill herself or bury herself in a rubble?
She's not gonna die from that. Come
No,
on.
no, she's not dead from that.
Obviously not, but I'm just saying.
No, she's not dead
Like,
from that.
But that just goes to my theory. Like, what if that one is dead, and the one that we get is the other one, and
Nah,
brings
she
all
ain't
that
gonna-
stuff?
She's not
I
gonna
know.
die
I'm just
from
saying
that.
because that, like you said, that one has obviously done a lot of shit. So how do you go on from that? And what if we get the other Wanda who hasn't done all that?
Like I
And
said,
her
she's
kid
Bellamy.
grew
She's
up.
just gonna learn her lesson, fuck up, and then learn her lesson and fuck up again.
Yeah. Like, I mean, that's life. I mean, like, we fuck up, we learn a lesson, and then we fuck up doing something else. We learn a lesson, like, and just imagine if just some ordinary person, or not some ordinary person, but just some person that you knew that was kind of crazy ended up being the most powerful fucking person in the world that could do fucking magic and whatever, fucking control, like could warp a whole fucking town's mind into thinking they're whole other people. Like, what can you can't do anything. You can't do anything. You can't do anything.
America Chavez was able to do something.
I liked when she like like there was a part where she stomped, like she was on the building and she stomped on part of the building to I can have it hit the monster that was attacking Wong and like her and whatever. Like it was star shaped. Like everything she did was like star shaped or whatever. Like that was her whole deal. Like that was,
You know what messed me up is that Wong was like, "Yo, you gotta, huh?"
American Chavez?
Yeah,
that's like the pattern. Like she can do like Star Blast or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what fucked me up?
I thought that was really cool.
That's like part of the power set. Good.
No, it's all right.
What were you saying earlier, Tony? Just a second ago.
I said, you know what fucked me up is that Wong was like willing to give her up.
Yeah, I mean, like
Wong was like, "You gotta kill her."
Wong
was like, "No." Wong said, "You gotta
buy the books, Sorcerer Supreme." Like that's why, like he's by the books. Like he's gonna keep like
he's completely by the books. He's gonna prioritize. I don't think he would have done it.
He's not by the books. He goes to underground street fighting. What are you talking about?
He wasn't Sorcerer Supreme then. Or yeah,
he was.
He might have been.
What are you talking about?
That wasn't like illegal though, was it?
I don't think so.
It was underground.
I don't think that was illegal.
No,
illegal.
That was foresight for trying to link up with Shang-Chi. Like that's really all that was.
No, that was illegal.
He's in She-Hulk as well.
It's literally an underground fight club.
Yeah, but you can
either way, he's still trying to convince Wanda. It's like you don't have to kill her. Like what? You can go and fight.
Didn't have
so
to.
he tried to like convince
To
us, like,
reason, yeah.
this is a child, this is a kid. You don't have to do this.
He tried to drop some lessons, but she didn't want to listen.
Wong is the best character in the MCU. I would not mind a Wong show. Like,
Top
even for
three,
real,
and
my
he's not
favorite
three.
side character, like, was he using Shang-Chi. I started like singing with him at the end
Oh yeah, he's like, "Are you Shang-Chi?"
because I like that they bring in like these side characters that like it's kind of insult to call them side characters, but I wouldn't necessarily call Wong a superhero. But he is in the movies, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't call it that in the comics. He's just like that
right.
that butler who can do martial arts and shit. But
That that can do martial arts.
is that what he is?
Yeah, he's
I
just
mean,
he's a young Alfred.
yeah, but I like that they take characters like Wong or Okoye and put them on that Avengers level. Like, yeah, Okoye was technically an Avenger by Endgame, even though they fucked up and didn't put it on a poster because they fucking racist. But and they have to just like, oh, I'm sorry, we added her to the poster. Like, nah, too late now, too late.
We saw what y'all did.
We saw. But yeah, it's like you got Okoye, you got Wong. I think Io is about to come up a little bit more. I'm pretty sure Io is cause she was in Falcon and Winter Soldier, right? That was that Dora Milaje, remember?
Yeah,
So I
I
like that
was
they're
there.
bringing characters like that up more and giving them more to do in the movies. Like, you got Wong and Strange fighting side by side like that, So Okoye fucking one shotting the fucking Black Order in Endgame with her spear. Yeah, that's pretty dope. I
Uh,
like Jimmy
all right,
Woo, you know.
Jimmy Woo.
Jimmy Woo.
Someone said, "How is John Krasinski gonna play fucking Jimmy Woo and Mr. Fantastic?"
Played out.
Fucking dead horse joke. Like, I don't even watch The
Yep,
Office. I'm tired of
played
that
out.
joke. I don't even watch The Office. I'm tired
Mm-hmm.
of that joke.
It's like, damn, John Krasinski has bars, and it's like fucking Randall Park just like out there spitting on a cipher.
Forget.
But he actually does have bars. Like Randall Park can rap if you've ever listened to him.
No, I haven't.
I'll send you some. All right, so this is a good spot to end it, and then Timmy just walked away. So what would you rate it, Jake?
I give it a solid seven,
Solid seven.
seven,
So
7.5. I think. Well,
the
maybe an eight.
standard Marvel rating.
No, maybe an eight. Eight seems good because I do think it was better than the first one, and I think it was. I like that it was kind of. I love the MCU, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say they take risks. They don't always. They do kind of play it safe, and so I do appreciate the fact that Phase 4 has been upping it a little bit. I know people have their gripe still, but this one is definitely a good sign that they are going to do more with their stuff. Like, I think Feige has his hands on it a little bit more now, if that makes sense. Because it's starting to say like a Kevin Feige production. So I feel like Disney's pulling back a little bit and letting them do their own thing. Because yes, Sam Raimi, they just let him be Sam Raimi for most of it.
Oh yeah.
You know, they
Oh
straight up
yeah.
let him do that. They're letting Taika do whatever the fuck he wants.
Well, I think they
Um,
realized, oh, we can let these directors do whatever they want after the Russos did such a
like
great job with Winter Soldier.
even if it's bad, you can afford a few hits.
That's
You
that.
know,
That's exactly what I said in the beginning. They're like, Disney can afford some flops,
like it.
like while building this fucking franchise. But like, they can, like, people can take their creative risks. They can.
Now I will say the only thing that might kill it, and I saw a tweet the other day that was like, yeah, it makes sense. Like they said that they're starting to feel the fatigue, because these projects coming out so close together. Because like
Yeah.
Moon Knight just ended, now we're just getting ready for Miss Marvel, and then right after that is She Hulk, and then we got Thor coming, and then we got Black Panther at the end. Like, I'm not complaining about all this content. I love it, but I'm
Mm,
aware that it's like
Natalie
the
Portman
effect
and
of
those muscles.
the effect of spacing this stuff out apart a little bit more is beneficial, you know, because you get something every other month. They're gonna be like, people are gonna be like, oh, okay, got another thing. It's starting to blend together.
Oh, dude,
Doesn't bother
like
me.
between like Disney popping out Marvel stuff and Star Wars stuff, dude, it's
I'm
like
talking about still the MCU. Like, I mean,
I know, but between those two franchises, it's like every fucking as soon as the fucking Marvel show is done on Disney Plus, they pop out a Star Wars show. As soon as that Star Wars show is done, fucking Marvel show pops up. It's like between them two franchises, they're just overwhelming people with.
All right, what would you rate Multiverse of Madness, Timmy?
Like a strong 8.5 to a 9.
Really? Damn.
It was a fun fucking movie.
Okay. Nice. I see you.
I enjoyed the hell out of it.
All right. I see.
What did you rate it?
I actually give it a 7.
7? Okay.
7. You know, just a little bit above average, but like still a decent film to watch.
my only real gripe was the Tom Cruise thing. I actually got excited for it.
Same.
I wasn't excited for Tom Cruise, but I was just like waiting to see when it happens how this motherfucker's gonna look.
I pictured it so much. I was like, I can never see this like in superior armor, and I feel like they were going to, but they couldn't because of scheduling conflicts. They said, but so I almost got it.
I don't like Tom Cruise, so like, that's why I was okay without it.
I mean, he's alright. He's Tom Cruise.
I don't care for Tom Cruise either, but I was just
apparently he's
excited to see just like I wanted to see like the excitement from people that just be all like, yeah, we predicted it, and I also wanted to see the fucking diehard RDJ fans just like crying. They're like, no, that's not our Iron Man. Like, I wanted to see both sides of the aftermath of the shit.
All right. My favorite scene though was when Mephisto showed up. It was crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mephisto showing up was
Mephisto actually might have shown up in the background of all the fucking wild shit that you can see while they're traveling the multiverse. When like,
what are you talking about? Like, it turned out that he was the one controlling Scarlet Witch the entire time.
Oh my god, go home.
Nah, Mephisto was crazy.
Go home.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching us. Bye. You know where to follow us on all our social medias.
Wait, what did you rate it, Jake?
I gave it an 8.
An 8? Okay.
8.
Oh, I rated it strongly, dude. I went at it as a moviegoer.
I finished recording on my end.
I'll record for a couple more minutes and then I'll end. I got to go to bed soon.
Did you guys hear Riverdale finally got canceled?
Who got canceled?
It's about time.
Riverdale.
It's about time.
Riverdale.
I'm sure those actors are relieved.
Wait, who?
Riverdale.
I'm sure
Riverdale got. Oh,
the actors
I gotta finish this last season.
And they're gonna make another. They're gonna make another
first episode.
They're gonna make another supernatural show. Watch.
Yeah, the Winchesters or whatever dumb shit. Yeah. Like what?
And they got another Walker show starring Oliver and Felicity's daughter.
Didn't they just start making a Walker show?
It's a spinoff. It's like a prequel, like set in the 1800s.
Oh my fucking god!
So
okay,
I don't know what the Walker thing is, but
I'm gonna head off, y'all.
Fucking god!
I'm gonna get off. Bye, y'all.
All right.
Oh,
I'm out to you.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
See you.